Hey, what up, everybody? It's been a little while since I did a video, so just giving an update. Still trying to get my upstairs unit together. Well, it's together, but I had a person put an application in. I accepted the application, sent them a lease, and all of a sudden now they're MIA, so they're not answering their phone, text, email. So I went ahead and sent them a notification that I was going to go ahead and move on and relist the unit, listed at the same price. So now we're just, I've already had 2 or 3 inquiries. So I'm requesting renter profiles from the people, and then we'll do a showing. And then after that, we'll have them fill out an application. $55 charge. I don't make no money off of it, so I try the best possible without, getting as much information I can from a tenant before I have them fill it out, because I don't want them to not qualify and spend $55. I'm assuming they're probably actively looking, so they spend $55 10 times, it's going to cost them a lot of money. That's not my goal. So that's why I get them to fill out a profile. Then we go from there. So I can get like W-2s, I can get work verifications and different stuff like that without having to pull their credit or, charge them money. But that's kind of where we're at. Been kind of looking at a few multifamily, a 4-plex and a 5-plex. One wants all cash, which I'm not really willing to do based on just the price alone is kind of high. Just everything's negotiable, but just my cousin actually looked at it yesterday, and he said it needs about $40,000-$50,000 in work. So it's still on the table, but be some negotiations to do on there. And then the 5-plex, kind of getting some weird vibes. It's from a gentleman that wants to sell it, but I don't think he really wants to work on the price too much. He's not really giving a lot of information. First, it seemed to be all rented out, and then it comes back that only 3 of the 5 units is rented out. So just got to do a little more market research on what I would get for the tenant. I mean, what I get for each of the units. And it didn't specify which units was empty, because there's some 2-1s, and then there's a 3-1, and there's some 1-1s. So just gathering some more information, working with my realtor. But since that's a 5-plex, I also had to find a commercial loan, or potentially do some type of creative financing, which I'd be really interested in based on just the area. I know that it's owned outright. It was told that an older gentleman just trying to get out of out of the real estate game, retire, whatever. They did have a price reduction yesterday of about, I think it was $10,000. So maybe now they are doing a little movement on it. So I may reach out again. It's a little bit more than I want to spend right now, but just depending on what them rents look like and what the condition is. I haven't looked at it. It does say it's renovated, but that can mean a lot of different things. So that's just where I'm at right now. Next kind of journey at my personal home, we're going to be building a garage or a barn of some sort. I might document that a little bit if anybody's interested. It's not necessarily investing related, but it is real estate related, because what I can potentially do after building the barn and making upgrades to the property, I can potentially do a home equity line of credit if I've created any type of value, or even do a cash out refinance if I've created enough value. So that's just always a way to just create more money, because I could potentially get back, if I spend $30,000 on a garage and some improvements, I can get that $30,000 back through a HELOC or through a cash out refinance. And if anybody's interested in knowing how I go about them, just ask, leave a comment or whatever. I'm not an expert on it, and I'm sure you can find it in a million other places, but I can just, kind of give you my experience. But that's really all I got for today. Try to be a little more frequent with the videos. Sometimes things just move a little slower than others. I don't want to just have nothing to talk about, but I'm just going to kind of keep it simple just on what I'm doing. I'm not going to complain about interest rates like people want, or lack of inventory, or, you know, all that extra stuff. I'm just going to keep it positive and talk about what we can do, not what we can't do. So, all right, well, like, comment, whatever, share. I'll see you later.